All right, let's get it going here. All right. All praise to Yahweh by Hashem Shah. Double honor to the apostles from the brother. Speaking truth around the world. Shalom. Lesson about take heed of Satan's device. We're into that time. We into that time. Take heed, man. We in time of tribulation. The time is here. Jacob trouble is here. We gonna get on to Matthew chapter 24, 4. Make sure I got it right. All right, let's get it going. I got it right. All right. Matthew 24 and 4. Matthew 24 and 4. And Yahweh shall answer and say unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, say I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And they shall hear of wars and rumors, and rumors and wars, and see that be not troubled, for all those things must come to pass, but end is not yet. The end is not yet. Right, we see all them things, wars and rumors, wars coming, but the end is not yet. And they say, verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There should be famine, pestilence, earthquakes, and divided places. And all those are the beginning of sorrows. Right, it's our beginning of sorrows that we in right now. The pestilence going on, the disease, the coronavirus. That's what lesson about. Well, he said, take heed of the Satan devices. All his things going on, his plan is moving. He's trying to fool this, so we won't know what he's doing. He's trying to, verse 8, read it again. All things are beginning of sorrows, but they should they deliver up you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and they shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake, for his name's sake, for the truth, man. For his name's sake, the truth in the end. We're going against Babylon the Great for all the wickedness and all that's going on. We're going against you devils, man. Verse 10, many of be offered, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another, and many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. Man. You got false prophets out there. And now people too in Israel and all of them other groups, false prophets, Verse 12, and because iniquity shall abide of love, iniquity shall abide, and the love of many shall wax cold, but who that shall endure unto the end, some shall be saved. And the Lord willing, you do it to the end, some should be saved. When Jacob's trouble, our temptation, that time that they come, and it said again, verse 13, read again, 13. But who that should endure it unto the end, some should be saved. And which that Jacob's trouble is here. And we're getting to that time of our temptation, man. Jacob's trouble, the mark of the beast, race wars, and all this thing. It's coming in your eyes, into your eyes, man. It's in front of you. The movie is right in front of you. It's like you put a lot of noise. You gotta work through it. Yeah. Matthew 24:14, and the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for all witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And that's what's going on, man. The gospel has been preached all through the world, and the end is here. We gotta wait. We don't know what day. He's coming. The day he's coming, I can't say it right. He's coming as a thief in the night. So we're next day, so you can see all the things going on. It's in your eye, man. It's all the things in front of your face, and you can just see what's going on. And the Most High controls all these things, what's going on. I'm going to read that again, Matthew 24:14. And the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for the witness unto all nations, and it shall the end come. And that's what's going on. The gospel been preached all over the world. And that's what the end is coming. In verse 21, for then shall be great tribulation, sure as was not seen the beginning of the world to the time never it should ever should be. Man, it's going to be great tribulation. Ever never should be. The nation. Read that again, Reverend. Matthew 24:21. For then should be great tribulation, sure as was not seen the beginning of the world to the time nor ever should be. Great tribulation. I'm going to skip down to verse 30. That's when Yahushua is coming. Matthew 24:30. And there should be appear the Son of Man in heaven, and shall all the trial of the earth moan. They shall see the Son of Man coming in the cloud of heaven with power and great glory, and he shall send his angel with great sound of a trumpet. They shall be gathered together his elect from the four winds, from the end of the heaven to other. Let's skip to 34. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all those things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. Right. We'll read verse 36. But of those days, the hour known, no man know, not the angel of heaven, but my Father only. But as the day of Noah, which so shall also coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the day there was before the flood, there was eating and drinking, marriage and giving marriage, unto the day of Noah entered into the ark, and no, not until the flood came and took them all away. So there should also be coming of the Son of Man be. Right, it's the same time right now, man. You got the prophets, warn the peoples, man. Change your life. Repent, seek the Lord while you may be found. And change your life and do right. It's the same thing right now, man. People ain't repent. They don't keep going doing wickedness. They ain't gonna change their life. They don't care. All they care about is doing wickedness of this world. When you of this world, I'm gonna skip to that and go to that verse. John chapter, or John or James. That's what I found first. I think I'm gonna go to John chapter, 1 John chapter 2 and 15. Well, I'm gonna go to James. I got James first. 4:4. James chapter 4:4. Yeah, that's the one I want. Yeah. James chapter 4:4. You adulterer, and you adulterer, know not that the friend of this world is the enemy of the Most High. Whosoever therefore would be a friend of this world is the enemy of the Most High. So, man, you a friend of this world, man. Because ain't nothing out here, man. Really ain't, man. Ain't nothing out here in this world, man. The coronavirus, everything is locked down, man. This world is just dead sick, man. Ain't nothing out here. Coronavirus getting worse. Shit. That's why the lesson is take heed of the Satan device, what his plan, his movement is up to, man. This ain't nothing but a setup he's doing right now, man. People's out in the baseball, they out there doing baseball. Now they got shit. He said they got the virus, This ain't nothing but a setup, man. It's moving, his plan, his game. He's playing his games, man. That's what he's doing. I'm gonna read that again. James 4:4. You adulterers and you adulterer, know not the friend of this world is the enemy of the Most High. Whosoever therefore be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High. So you so much into this world and chosen of this world or things to do of this world, you the enemy of the Most High, man. So you want to be we be out here in the world, but we not of this world. We don't be out here doing wickedness stuff out in this world. You know, we trying to seek the Most High, all our heart and soul and spirit, and trying to do right. Cause man, you know, the time is here, man. It's the beginning of sorrow, man. Things going every day. The sundown every day come up, man. We're getting closer and closer and closer to that day. You know, he coming as a thief of night. We're getting closer and closer. And you don't want to be of this world. You don't want to be clutch off guard when that time comes, man. Because he's coming as a thief of the night. You don't know what day, or hour, or day, or month. You know, we don't know. But we know that we're getting to that close time. And all them things that what I read, we heard wars and women and all that, and it's the beginnings of sorrow. So we're at the beginning of sorrow right now. So it's the beginning. It ain't the end yet. It's the beginning. That's what we in. You know, at Matthew 24:14, God can preach all over the world, and yet the end comes. So that happened already. So now we wait, you know, Matthew 24:21, great tribulation. Okay, we get again, James chapter 4:4, you adulterers and you adulterers know not that the friend of this world is the enemy of the Most High, with the Most High. Whosoever therefore be a friend of this world is the enemy of the Most High. So whosoever of this world, man, you the enemy of the Most High. You his enemy. And you're going to be destroyed. When that time comes, and we get again 24. I know I'm going. I'll read Matthew 24:21 again. For there should be great tribulation, so as was not seen the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. And that's what that time is coming, man. You can just see the riots going on over there in Portland. Man, it's ready, man. You see the see, man. So now you can just see everything's falling into place for martial law. You know, when that come time, man, it's gonna be Jacob Trouble is here. Like killer going on. I'm gonna be shooting all kind of people. Man, it's all falling in place, man. That's a lesson. I'm gonna say it again. A lesson about take heed of the Satan device, man. His device, when he up to his plan, his moving, his game plan, and he up to no good. And you can see all the plan he up to. I'm gonna go back to what day of Noah. Okay, I'm gonna go 36. Matthew chapter 24, verse 36. But of the day and the hour no man knows, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the day of Noah was, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the day that I was before the flood, that was eating and drinking, marriage and giving marriage unto the day of Noah into the ark, right? That's what's going on right now. People marriage, drinking, giving marriage, all that. And when he came to the ark, what I'm read it again. In marriage unto the day of Noah into the ark, and know not unto the flood came and took them away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. You know, the phrase to this, you know, the people's man lure is off the streets. And that's what things gonna happen, man. And it's gonna come like a flood, man. And just wipe and kill everybody. They ain't gonna know what's going on. Martial law. 39. And know not unto the flood came, until took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. They shall two be in the field, that one shall be taken and others left. Well, that's going on. Let's move on. I'm going to Micah 2:10. Let's move on. I know it's going to be kind of long. Micah 2:10. Oh, here we go. When we read, I'm going to read Micah 2:1. But that's what these devils up to, man. Because they got the power in their hand, man. And they up to no good. You know, we're going to break it down with the vice. Because Micah 2:1. Woe unto them that devour iniquity, and works evil upon their bed. When the morning is light, they practice and become is in the power of their hands. It's the power of their hand, man. What's going on, man? The wickedness and all wicked works of evil. I'm gonna read it again. Woe unto them that devour iniquity, works of evil upon their bed. When the morning is their light, they practice. Become. It is in the power of their hand. It's in the power of their hand. What's going on? Anything they do, man. They know they got it. They just waiting and being patient and practicing and waiting. Like it's a test right now. What's going on? You know. That's why we're gonna read this. Micah 2:10. Micah 2:10. Arise and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword and destruction. This man is polluted right now, man. Babylon great, man. This will destroy you, man, out here, man. Ain't nothing out here for you, because it's gonna be destroyed, man. With nuclear just fire. It's just and fire and element, man. You don't want to be a part of this, man. What's gonna happen here? Nobody want to be a part of this. You know, I want to make this message known. Yeah, we're gonna read it again. Micah 2:10. Arise and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. It's gonna destroy you, man. Babylon is great, man. It's just gonna destroy you. This ain't your rest. This ain't your rest, man. It's your job was to be trying to seek the Lord while He made you found. And call upon Him. Sweet Jacob Trophy is here. You go to 2 Corinthians 2:11. This gonna tell you what this devil really up to, man. He's up to 2 Corinthians 2:11. Let Satan should get in advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his device. We're not ignorant of his device, man. What he up to. We're not ignorant, man. And we gonna look at the device. What it say? Device. His plans. Plan for doing, having or something. We're gonna look up other things. Yeah. Moving. Change a plan, positive of state, should make a sudden move towards me. That's what it say, man. Moving, man. Remember, we put this together. Take heed of Satan's device of his moving. And it say, should make a sudden moving towards me. So his people, man, the Israelite, the Hebrew Israelite, towards move to kill us all, man. That's what his movement make to be. You know, it's called so Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans and all the 12 tribes of Israel, man. That's his plans towards us. Should make a sudden move towards me. It's moving. And we're gonna read his game. Yeah, his secret plans or tricking. I was on to his little game, but I did want him to know his games. That's what he owned. He don't want you to know his games, man. His device. Don't be ignorant of his device. Remember it again. I was on to his little game, but I didn't want him to know this. He didn't want you to know this, man. Of his games, of his trickiness, of his scams, what he up to. His plot. His plot. There is a plot to overthrow the government. Well, you can say something, but overthrow his people. That's what the plot is, man. So we're going to move on. Read it again. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Okay. Let Satan should get in advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his device. We're not ignorant of his device, man. The devil, man. Satan called so like man, white man. You Satan. You deceiver. You deceive the whole earth. That's what you are. Let me cut down a little bit on this. Go Daniel chapter 12:3, 12:10. We're not ignorant of your device. We're not ignorant of you up to. We know what you up to, man. Satan like man. That's what he is. We're going to read Daniel chapter 10, no, chapter 12 and 10. Many should be purified and made white with tribe, but the wicked should do wicked, and none of the wicked should understand. But the wise should understand what's going on. Because the wicked going to do wicked, and the wise going to be wise. They're going to understand we are in Jacob's trouble, and the things are all in front of you. You see, it's going to be race wars and the enforcing and vaccines and the microchip and all this is going to happen. Man, we see these things, man. We see all these things going to happen. And it's here. And it's coming, man. It ain't coming. It's here. I should say it like that. It's already here already. We're just waiting for the time for it to boil over. Man, when it boil over, man, it's going to come like a flood, man. The people's out there with their pants down and slipping. You're done out there, man. You're done. You know, you had a chance out there, you know, this property service out there wanted you people, man. And what do? You turn your other head and went the other way and do wickedness and how not seek the Most High, trying to seek Him where He might be found. When the time has come with Jacob's trouble, it's gonna be too late. Like Noah stood up in the ark, you know, and all took him away. And that's what's gonna happen. Same thing. Ain't no new thing under the sun. You know, same thing, whatever I thought, you know. Same thing. It's gonna happen like what happened to Noah. When he poured people, and he warned people, and they didn't listen. And it's the same thing. When you read it again, Daniel chapter 12 and 10, many should be purified and made white in trial, but the wicked should do wicked, and none of the wicked should understand, but the wise should understand this. Only the wise should understand this, man. Jacob's trouble is here. Cut this down. I don't want to be too long on this. We'll go to Psalm chapter 111. Let me see. No, I'm going to Amos. Go that one then. I didn't get all that out, but I was into this. I want to read this. Okay, Amos chapter 3 and 6. To the trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid, should there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it. Surely the Lord our power will do not but to reveal his secret unto his servant and the prophets, man. That's what he revealed his secrets to. Not to them darn churches, not to them other people's, man. Read it again. Verse 7. The Lord our God would do nothing but to reveal his secret unto his servants, the prophets, man. I'm going to close out on Psalm chapter 110 and 11. No, 111. No, chapter 111, verse 10. If I can get that, guys. Okay. Just want to get a couple more out. Okay, here we go right here. All right. Psalm chapter 111, verse 10. This is the first thing in this truth, man. Man, it's the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and good understanding, and have all that do his commandment. His praises do it forever, man. His praise do it forever. That's the first thing we all need to know, man. It's the fear Yahweh by Hashem Abishai. Fear him. That's the most anything in this truth. Fear him. It's to fear him, man. Let me see. I think it's second, but no, I'm gonna go. Let me see something. Okay, I'm gonna read. Let me skip this and go back to the other one. First portion. Psalm chapter 118 and 1. Give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, because his mercy doeth forever. Right, his mercy doeth forever, man. So we all need to give thanks to him to things that he done in my life, man. He woke me up, you know. I was out in that world doing wickedness and woke up from the truth, understanding who I am. Now I woke up and I see what's going on, man. So the people's out there, but Lord, what he made the people, he want to wake me up, But it's the will of his, his mercy to wake you up from all this that's gonna happen, man. I thank God I'm not, you caught out there in the wickedness in this world right here. But man, it ain't nothing out there in this world, man. As you read Micah 2:10, wait, rise and depart. This is not your rest. It's not our rest out here, man. And I'm gonna go back to Psalm chapter 111, verse 10 again. I'm gonna get this. This number one thing he said again. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and good understanding, and have all that do his commandment, his praise endure it forever. So man, it's what's good to fear the Lord, man. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and good understanding, and how all that do his commandment, his praise endure it forever. Right, his praise endure it forever, man. That's the number one thing is to fear the Lord, man. Yahweh by Hashem, try to fear him. But I'm gonna let it go here though. But all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Hawashah. Double honor to the apostles and the brothers, speak the truth around the world. Shalom, kingdom heaven is at hand.